Look what I bought. A cheap Chinese wheel loader. Why, you may ask? That's a question I also ask myself, but yeah. There is plenty of reasons, but let me start from the beginning. I've been looking for something to handle bigger logs, fixing the roads and moving dirt around the farm, and I always wanted something that it's what you say, collapsing in the middle, not collapsing, it's deviating in the middle. I don't know what you call it in English. Please write a comment down below. What do you call a wheel loader that's turned on the middle? So I ended up with a cheap Chinese wheel loader, and because that's what I could afford. I paid around 16,500 brand new for this one, and that including hydraulic forks, bucket and hydraulic snow blade. So let's check it out together. What do you get when you buy a cheap Chinese wheel loader? You get the Kima 15, and the lifting capacities for this one is 1.5 metric tons, and it lifts about 3 meters high.
Heading back to what used to be home, passing by those little towns I know so well, stopping for gas and then I'm behind the wheel again. Driving is like a spiritual cleanse, for every mile is a new beginning, and every bend holds a new end. Eyes on the road, don't lose control. I'm speeding fast to chase my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day. Neon lights in the fast lane light, riding high, reaching for the sky. I had it all but lost me, fell back down again. Spent my time playing the game where every single day was a losing battle, and every drink was a dead end. Eyes on the goal.
The machine is really simple. It doesn't have any bells and whistle, so it's really simple how everything is to fix and so on. So, but let's go through here what everything is. We have here as our water and oil temp, and up here we have the fuel gauge, oil pressure, voltage, and hour counter. And over here we have our reversing camera, and here is the joystick for the loader arm, and it's have a floating mode. If I push it in front, it's go to float, and then it will follow the ground. Perfect when you use the plow and so on. And here is the function for the extra functions, and it's only have low and high gear and forward and reverse. And over here it's turn signal and lights, high and low beam, nothing special. And we have stereo, and here is the heating fan with extra Chinese word, and I haven't really figured out what the stands on the here, but it's, yeah. And there is a light, and there is a high tech fan, but there is also vents for blowing hot air inside, because the heating should be rather okay in this cabin. So yeah, good view with this valve window, so I really like that also. And it's spacious. I mean, I'm not a small guy, and I have got plenty of room in here. And you can also lose this one, and then you can adjust how you want it. There is an adjustment on the flex on the jar, handbrakes and power. Simple and easy.
Don't lose control. I'm living fast, I've lost my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day.
And the engine is a 50 horsepower diesel engine, and it's included electric heater for wintertime. And I've read a lot of people that use this in Sweden, in northern Sweden in wintertime, and the engine is actually really good for that. Easy to start even if it's minus 20 degrees Celsius outside. So I really hope it will work in the wintertime. And of course it's four-wheel drive, and it's have drum brakes, and it's have working lights on the top. You can move the fork at the same time, or you can also move it individually, and you can shift them. So you can move a pallet in the side. And following really nice. And the connection on this machine is called Trima. I don't know if it's common in the States, but here in Sweden I think it stands for almost 80% of smaller tractors connection. So it's easy to find attachment for this one. So that's why I choose this one also, because it comes standard with Trima connection. Let's fetch something else. Here's the standard bucket for it that comes with the loader. It's 0.7 cubic meters. It's something between a gravel bucket and a leveling bucket. I don't know what you call it in English. In Swedish we call it planeringsskopa. But usually they are a bit longer than this one is. So this is a good compromise for what I'm going to use it for. I think it will work perfect, or at least what I have tested, it worked fine. So here you see all the attachment that was included. And I think I made I think it's a pretty good deal actually. The wheel feels really solid, and I'm really happy about it. I think it's going to make my life here at the farm much easier, especially around the sawmill. I have one more attachment I have borrowed. I will show you in the next video. I think it will be awesome complement to these things with log handling, but I will not tell you yet what it is. The people that follow me on Facebook know what it is, and the same if you follow me on Instagram. I will give a link to the dealer down below where I bought mine. I'm not affiliate in any way with that, so check it out. Here's my new loader. What do you think? Write a comment down below. Is Chinese loader crap? Good? And so on. Until next time, bye.